All right, guys, this is a subject that is right up my alley. Check it out.
How do you solve a crime committed by a killer who's been dead for centuries?
She's been ripped open, tortured, slaughtered, almost skinned down to the bone.
What you did to those people was unbelievable! Stop playing games and get out here! Show me how powerful you are.
No way.
Is this what you want?
Oh my God. I told you, yes, Sci-Fi has a new show coming soon called Killer Contact, and we have a supernatural expert, Austin Cook, with us this morning. Very cool.
Yes, it is.
And that show looks great.
I'm excited. Good morning. Good morning. It's a little early.
It is early.
It is early.
I do it every day.
People,
We're like ghosts.
lots of coffee.
That's awesome.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this series. Looks awesome.
Yeah, well, we basically go to the stomping grounds of some of the most notoriously evil people in history, and we try to find answers using the paranormal. So, I mean, it's a lot of history, it's a lot of mystery, and it's a lot of paranormal.
Now, what are you looking for when you go on these investigations?
Well, we get called and contacted by witnesses that have their own experiences, and they are convinced that their experiences are tied and linked to the tragic events that took place in these specific locations centuries ago. And so we're taking their experiences and tying them in with our experiences that we have in those locations and trying to see if we can come up with answers. Like, for instance, who was Jack the Ripper? A lot of people don't realize that he was
He's
never
still
caught.
unknown, right?
Yeah, he was never caught. Well, until December 4th on Sci-Fi.
Oh,
You caught
that's right,
Jack
on
the
There you
Ripper.
go. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So maybe you can help us out sometime with your criminal minds background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, wrong guy. Wrong guy.
It's not you.
No, it's not me.
All
It
right,
goes
sorry
to
about
Charles
that.
Pass. It's okay. It's all right. So, but how do you get started in that? I mean, what's your background? You're from Tennessee, right?
From Franklin, there's a lot of paranormal that supposedly goes around there. I didn't believe in it, honestly, until I had my own experience. I thought it was all hocus pocus, and until about 10 years ago, I experienced something, and then it just rocked my world.
What was your first experience?
Yeah, I
what
want
this
to
is.
know.
Well, my grandfather had bought this house that was a Civil War hospital. We grew up staying in it, and again, never experienced anything, and so I didn't believe in anything. And so I bought this house right in downtown Franklin, and after a couple months of living there, I know it sounds crazy, but I saw a little boy in my house multiple times, and I lived there alone. And I mean, it was just unexplainable. And so ever since that time, I became obsessed.
Scariest, like, investigation you did?
I would have to say Jack the Ripper, just because, I mean, even just being in the location, just knowing how malicious he was and everything. I mean, just the overall ambiance of Hunyad Castle, where we were, it's just horrifying. But then the things that actually happened while we were there, it's chilling.
Now, you guys look for physical, hard evidence, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if it's not caught on film or on recorders or whatever, we just throw it out. It doesn't even mean anything to us. So
That's exciting.
yeah, it's crazy.
And how do you get the team together? I mean, everybody has their own specialties, or is it just?
Well, yeah. Basically, there's a journalist, there's a person who kind of role plays, there's an antagonizer, and there's a tech guy, and then I'm the team leader.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's
yeah.
fun.
So it's kind of the all-stars of the paranormal world came together and made this show.
That is awesome. Now, again, when does it start running on Sci-Fi?
December 4th.
So the first one is the Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper is the first episode, 10/9 Central on Sci-Fi.
All right, and so you guys focus on one particular, like, character each episode, or are there multiple ones?
Each episode, we're going for one specific case.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Austin, thank you so
Congratulations,
much
yeah.
for
Thanks,
coming in.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to go watch that.
Yes.
That looks awesome. Again, Killer Contact premieres December 4th on Sci-Fi, and The Daily Buzz. We'll be right back.